Hi there. Hope you have a fantastic day today. This lesson, I will teach you how to divide by 1,000. Of course, there is the PDF file versions on the description below for you to download so you can work with me. Otherwise, let's go straight into it. First example, we have 7,000 divided by 1,000. So we can just simply cancel the zero. So this zero here, we can cancel with this zero. And this zero, we can cancel with this zero. And this zero here, we can cancel with this zero. So that becomes 7 divided by 1. So 7 divided by 1, the answer is 7. So there you go. 7,800 divided by 1,000. So we can just cancel this zero with this. And we cancel this with this, and we have 78 divided by 10. So there is no decimal point. It means right at the back of 78. So that means we can divide by 10 by cancel this zero, and we move the decimal point 1 unit to the left. Because we divided by 10, the number should be smaller. Okay, so that the answer is 7.8. Part C. We have 8,600 divided by 10. So we can cancel this zero with this zero. So we live with 86 divided by 100. Of course, the decimal point is right at the back of 6, which is 86 divided by 100. We cancel this zero. We move 1 decimal point to the left because the number should get smaller. And you move 1 more time, you cancel this. So 0.86 is the answer. 0.86. And we'll put a 0 in front. So the answer is 0.86. Now with 45 divided by 1,000. So there is no decimal point. Remember, the decimal point right at the back of 5. So when we divide by 1,000, the answer should be smaller than 45. So what we do, we move this decimal point 1 unit to the left. We cancel this. We move 1 more time. We cancel this. Then we put a 0 in front here. That means 0.45 divided by 10. So we move 1 more time with this decimal to the left with a 0 in front. We cancel this. So 0.045. So that is 0.045. There you go. Part E. We have 80 divided by 1,000. So no decimal point. We can just put it here in the back. So rather than cancel 1 0 first, I can just move the decimal point. Okay. So cancel this 0. 1 decimal place move to the left. Cancel this 0. We move 1 more time to the left. And we put a 0 in front. We cancel 1 more time. We move to the left. 0.080. And we put a 0 in front here. So that means 0.080. Or we can just write 0.08. So there you go. 3,100 divided by 1,000. So no decimal point. It means it's right back here. Or you can just cancel this 0 with this and divide by 10. Whichever method you like. Okay, it doesn't really matter. So in this case, let's just put the decimal point right at the back. So we move 1, 2. We move 1, 2. We cancel this. We move this. So that becomes 3.1. So 3.1. So there you go. Part G. We divide by 1,000. So the 9 here becomes 9 point. The decimal point right at the back. We move 1. We cancel this 0. So we put a 0 in front. Then we cancel 1 more time. And we move this decimal point to the left. And we add a 0. Then we cancel 1 more time. We move 1 more. So 0.009. So I can just put a 0 in front here. So that is 0.009. There you go. Part H. 457 divided by 1,000. So we have a decimal point right at the back here. So we just move 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There you go. 0.457. But we can put a 0 in front here. It just looks simpler. So that is 0.457. 0.457. That's the answer. We have 7,097 divided by 1,000. So this decimal point here, right at the back here. So now we just move 1, cancel this. 1, we cancel this. And 1 more unit, we cancel this. So 7.097. So 7.097. So there you go. Please pause the video and try this one yourself. Hi there, I'm back. How did you go? Let me just go through them with you. Before I do that, please do not forget to give me a thumb up and subscribe if you haven't done so you can help me to grow my channel. So let's get into it. So we have 78,000 divided by 1,000. So we can just simply cancel this 0. Okay, this 0 with this. And then this 0 here with this 0. And this 0 here with this 0. So that becomes 78 divided by 1. So 78 divided by 1 is 78. So there you go. Now part B. We have 9,700 divided by 1,000. So we can just simply cancel this 0 with this 0. This 0 with this 0. So that becomes 97 divided by 10. So no decimal point. That means the decimal point right at the back of 7. We can just cancel this 0 and move 1 unit to the left. So that is 9.7. Part C. So we have 34,500 divided by 1,000. So we can simply cancel this with this and this 0 with this 0. So 345 divided by 10. So the decimal point is right at the back of number 5 there. So you cancel this 0, you move 1 unit to the left. So that becomes 34.5. So 34.5. So there you go. Part D, 5,600 divided by 1,000. So this 0 here, we cancel with this. And this 0 cancel with this. So 56 divided by 10. So the decimal point is right at the back of the 6. So we divide by 10. This means that the answer should be less than 56. So we cancel this. We move 1 to the left. That becomes 5.6. So 5.6. So there you go. We have 7,860 divided by 1,000. So I can cancel this 0 out with this. It becomes 786 divided by 100. So no decimal point. That means the decimal point right at the back here. So what I do, I just move 1, 2, I cancel 1, 2. So it becomes 7.86 divided by 1. So the answer is 7.86. So there you go. 347 divided by 1,000. And there's no decimal point. That means the decimal point right at the back here. So we move 1, 2, 1, 2. So 3.47 divided by 10. So we cancel this. We move 1. So that becomes 0.347. So that is the answer. So part G. So 43 divided by 1,000. So no decimal point means the decimal point right at the back of the number. So we divide by 1,000. So we move 1, 2. We cancel 1, 2. So 0.43. That means I can put a 0 in front. That means 0.43. And we divide by 10. So we move 1 more time to the left. So that cancel out. So 0.043. So I can put a 0 in front here. So that becomes 0.043. So that's the answer. H. 42 divided by 1,000. Again, no decimal point means the decimal point right at the back of the number. So we just cancel 1, 2. You move 1, 2 to the left. And that becomes 0.42. But we can put a 0 in front. So that becomes 0.42. And we divide by 10. We move the decimal point 1 more unit to the left. This means that the answer even smaller. So that becomes 0.042. We can put a 0 in front here. So 0.042. So there you go. Part I, 3 divided by 1,000. So means that the decimal point right at the back of the number 3. And we cancel this 0, we move 1. Of course, I put a 0 in front. We cancel this, we move 1 more time. We cancel this, I put a 0, I move 1 more time. So the answer is 0.003. So I can put a 0 in front here. So the answer is 0.003. So there you go. I hope you got all of them correct. Please pause the video and try this one yourself. Hi there, I'm back. Let me just go through it with you. So to convert grams to kilograms, we divide by 1,000. So therefore, we have 3,000 here and we divide by 1,000. So we simply cancel the 0 out. So this 0, we cancel with this. This 0, we cancel with this. And then this 0 here, we cancel with this. So that becomes 3 divided by 1. So the answer is 3. But because of problem solving, so we can say therefore 3 kilograms. That will do. Please pause the video. Try this one yourself. Hi there, I'm back. How do you go? Let me just go through it with you. So to convert milliliters to liters, M divided by 1,000. 760 we divide by 1,000. So no decimal point, it means the decimal point right at the back of the number. So it's right here. We cancel this 0, we move 1. We cancel this 0, we move 1. And we cancel this 0, we move 1. So that becomes 0.76 divided by 1. Of course, I can put a 0 in front of here. So now it becomes 0.76 divided by 1. So the answer is 0.76. So therefore, 0.76 liters. So there you go. I hope you got it correct. Let's go through example 2. So we have 343.5 divided by 1,000. So the answer should be less than 343.5. So this means that the decimal point, it moved to the left, okay? So we just move 1 unit, 2 unit, 1, 2, and move 1 more time, you cancel that. So 0.3435. So I can put a 0 in front here. So the answer is 0.3435. So there you go. Part B. We have 207 divided by 1,000. No decimal point. It means right at the back here. So we just move 1, 2, 1, 2. We cancel 1 more and 1 more here. So 0.207. So the answer is 0.207. So there you go. 44.5 we divided by 1,000. So this decimal point here, move to the left, 1 unit, you cancel this. You move 1 more time, you cancel this. I put a 0 in front. I cancel this 0, I move 1 more time. Of course, I can add a 0 in front. So the answer is 0.0445. So 0.0445. So there you go. Part D. So we simply move the decimal point 3 units to the left. So we move 1, 2, 1, 2, put a 0 here. We move 1 more time, we add a 0. We cancel that, right? So that becomes 0.0237. And you can add the 0 at the end of 7 if you wish, but you don't have to, okay? So part E. So again, we cancel this 0. We move 1, we add a 0 here. And we move 1 more time, we cancel. We put a 0 here first. And then we divide by 10. We move this 1 unit. There you go. So that becomes 0. I can put a 0 here. So 0.00725. So there you go. 0.97 divided by 1,000. So the answer even smaller. So this means that we move the decimal point to the left. We cancel this. and then we move one more time by cancel the 0, and we cancel this and we move one more time. So there you go. So can write a 0 in front. So 0.00097. So there you go. Please pause the video and try this one yourself. Hi there, I'm back. How do you go? So let me just go through them with you. So first one. So when we divide by 1,000, so this decimal point here, we move 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the answer is 0.3482. So part B, again, we move 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 0.7497. Of course, we put a 0 in front. Part C, we move 1, 2 unit to the left. We cancel this 0. We add a 0 in front here. We cancel that. We move 1. Put a 0 in front. So the answer is 0.0721. So there you go. Part D. So we move 1, 2. We cancel this 0. So we put a 0 in front here. Then we divide by 10. We move one more time to the left. We cancel that. Of course, we put a 0 in front here. So the answer is 0.04877. So there you go. So now we divide by 1,000. This decimal point here, we move 1 unit to the left. We cancel this. Don't forget we add a 0 here. We cancel this. We move 1. And we cancel one more time. We move one more. But let me put a 0 in front first. Move one more. So the answer is 0.009401. So there you go. Part F. So we divide by 1,000. This decimal point, move 1 unit to the left. Cancel this. And we add a 0. We cancel this. We move one more time. Put a 0 in front. And we divide by 10. We move one more time. We cancel. And don't forget, we put a 0 in front. So the answer is 0.00878. So there you go. Part G. So we cancel this 0, move 1 unit to the left. And we cancel this 0, we move 1 unit to the left. And we cancel this 0, we move this decimal point to the left. So that becomes 0.123042. So there you go. Part H. So we divide by 1,000. We keep moving the decimal point to the left. And we cancel this 0. And we move one more time. We cancel this. Let me put a 0 in front. We cancel this by moving this decimal point to the left one more time. So that becomes 0. We put a 0 in front here. And 0.1230. And then 918. So there you go. 0.062 divided by 1,000. So we move 1 unit to the left. Let me add a 0 here. And we move 1 unit to the left. We cancel this. And let me add a 0 in front again. We cancel this by moving this decimal point one more time. So let me just put a 0 in front here. So the answer is 0.000 and 0.62. 1, 2, 3, 4, 0. Okay, so keep that in mind. So there you go. And I hope you got all of them correct. Please pause the video and try this one yourself. Hi there, I'm back. How do you go? Let me just go through it with you. So Sarah convert 75.3 milliliters to liters by divided by 1,000. So let's just work it out. So we have 75.3 and we divide by 1,000. So this means that the decimal point is moved to the left 3 units. We move 1, we cancel this, we move one more time, we cancel this, and we put a 0 here. We move one more time, we cancel this. So that is, we put a 0 in front here, 0.0753. So therefore, 0.0753 liters. So there you go. I hope you got it correct. Please pause the video and try this one yourself. Hi there, I'm back. How did you go? So let me just go through it with you. So Alex convert 7,500 meters to kilometers by dividing it by 1,000. So let me just work it out. So we have 7,500. We divide it by 1,000. So these 2 0 we can cancel with these 2 0. So that becomes 75 divided by 10. And there's no decimal point on 75. So this means the decimal point right at the back of the number. That is 5. Okay, at the end of 5. So we cancel this 0. We move 1 unit to the left. So that is 7.5. So therefore, 7.5 kilometers. So there you go. I hope you got it correct. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.